Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all appropriate supervised ages, outside the dilapidated Castle Grayskull, in front of the moldy Snake Mountains, not moldy, in the Hobo Jungle, I bring to you another Reno McDallas Review. Hey, Moose, what's up, buddy? Where you going? Yeah? Well, it's nice to see you. He rarely comes down here. Yeah, that's my rescue. He's a good boy. Yeah. So, well, while we're watching him, you guys want to see I've moved a lot of stuff around in here. I don't remember I could have even done this last episode. You guys know I don't know what's going on. But I rearranged a bunch of stuff, so we'll just go ahead and look at my collection real quick if you want. I figure, yeah, I'm probably going to put Joe's there. I might move some DC stuff around because I'm thinking about changing how I have the setup around Lonnie again already. So, of course, you guys know about that stuff there. And then, got my clothed NECAs up there. My TMNT Turtles. I'm probably going to switch some of this around, put Power Rangers here. And the fighting, I've got the other ones coming for that. So I will probably get that set up down here. And, of course, more NECA Turtles and more NECA Turtles. So, yeah, just big Marvel guys, which I got a Hulk I need to put in there. There's my Marvel Legends. And yeah, I know I need to pick up random accessories up. And of course, here's Batcave with the Lon Man. And he just now been a year, so we miss you, Lonnie. Surrounded by Batmen and the Batcave like you would have, well, and women on top of him. That's how he would have liked it. So at least some of them are Wonder Woman, right? And of course, some of those Batmen are Lonnie's, and some of these figures up here in Marvel Legends are his too. Just kind of mixed in. And there's my wrestlers, which I probably won't ever get any more of. I'm kind of burnt out on wrestling and disappointed, I guess, in some of the wrestlers I used to like. But that's just because I'm a sentimental fool. Of course, there's that. Back over to Harley. Now, Liam helped me clean a lot of this up the other day, so shout out to my boy. He helped me bring my other coffee table down here. I do have some stuff to still pick up. So, yeah, the other coffee table is down here now. And my former stepdad told me that was made from old flooring from Evander Holyfield's house. So, yeah, there you go. I've eaten off of that man's floor. Yeah, so here we go. I just got a text from my son. I sent him a really bad bad meme. And I just got a, oh no! So, and there's where I do G.I. Joe Bros. I know I need to pick up. There's my DC books, my CGCs, and then stuff I need to go through. And again, I need to really start going through stuff. I know I've got to get some room down here so that way I can enjoy my collection rather than be suffocated by it. So anyway, it's kind of a problem I've got. You guys know that. Oh, but the good news is, like I said, that's why I've got Macari. Every year I make myself sell right below the tax amount so I don't get taxed. And then I clear up that much of my collection. So, anyway, that's how not to drown in action figures. Or possibly drown. Anyway, okay. So, we are going to be doing a Batman-themed episode. But, you know what? Let's just start the weird thing first. This just came in. I didn't know they had already come out. So, my buddy Hasseltoy, him over there, he's in every episode almost. So, longest guest star ever, right? So, anyway, and one time he was looking for a bunch of the older ones. I can't remember who did that. Was it Mezco? Yeah, I think it was Mezco. But yeah, I have two versions of the Mezco one. So, and I was always a big Popeye fan as a kid. Let me go ahead and put my camera back on the stand and get him out of the box. So, sorry, my dog told me I had to go upstairs and unbox him some dinner, and he didn't call me a bitch, so I had to. Anyway, you have two Popeye heads here, and can you tell the difference? Yeah, right there. So There you go, kids. It took me longer to find it because I was just like looking at his eyes. Just lost in his eyes. He used to have like a Popeye doll like this. That was his body was cloth, and then his muscles were plastic, and his hands were plastic. Boots had felt, and then he had a plastic head, and then a it was like some kind of cloth feeling hat. I don't know what material it was, canvas probably. It's been a while. Just some of the stuff I left behind. I shouldn't have left behind. One of those things, Anyway, so he has this articulation. Like I said, the hat's does not stay on very well, but it's gotta be expected. They just didn't really give a lot of room for the hair. Well, and actually, yeah, you can gimmick it just right. I'm just kind of an idiot. Extra hands here. We got this. Got a punching fist for what have you. Handshake. Here comes Moose telling me to unbox him some more dinner. Okay. All right. Yeah, so that's a pretty cool figure. I got mine off of Amazon for $19.99. They've been up to like $32, so keep your eyes out. You might be able to get it for the normal price rather than an inflated one. So, oh, shit. Come here, you bastard. Okay, there we go. All right, so we will start out the rest of our Batman episode with another cel-shaded Batman. Go. Here's your back. And, of course, I'm a cheap and get the damaged boxes. Also have this, which I haven't read the animated version of this yet, but I have read the normal version of the Batman Who Laughs, and I'm just kind of like, it was alright. It was interesting, but I don't get the hype. The design, he looks way cooler than what he is. So, and then Catwoman. Of course, this one is also a Amazon damaged goods. And then I also have this. So, there we go. Ah, shit. That way I can just kind of pile everything up and go one at a time. And then we also have this thing that I've wanted for a long time, and it weighs ridiculous amounts. There we go. So, yeah, I should have got it when I first saw it. It's went up a little bit in price since I saw it the first time. But I figured I'm going to surround the Lawn Man with awesome Batman stuff. And then until we get his grave situation fixed out. It is a grave situation. But anyway, we'll figure it out. No worries. So here we go. Hold on, and I'll start unboxing them. Okay, so these things have a ton of accessories. So I figured the best way to do this would just be to show you the accessories here in the blister pack, and then pop the figure out, and so you can look at the figure. I'll probably swap some hands in between, but that way you can just see everything, because I don't want to mess around with these grapple hands and all that, and the battering and whatnot. So, I mean, I should, because, I'm a reviewing thing, and I should be like, oh, yes, this hand here is... If it doesn't do anything for me, I'm not going to talk about it. I mean, I could. Do you want to talk about it? A little bit? Okay, we can do that too. So, yeah, I don't like these. As a kid, I never liked gimmick hands. Because I always felt like it limited your play. And you're like, oh, you're not playing with these. Yeah, I know. See, that's just how I base it on. All this is kid stuff to me, and I still base it on that same stuff. I mean, it's awesome that it looks cool and all, but at the same, back in the mind, the joy buzzer I'm pushing in the head, it's about that too. It's mainly about, old school. So I was thinking to myself, man, those are really petite joints. We have a casualty. That's disappointing. So I'll be Gorilla Gluing this evening. That kind of knocks off the points. I mean, it does look great. Your articulation might be slightly limited, though. Beyond the normal one click. Don't go back too far. I was just trying to get it to free just to see, and it goes twisted right up. I'd like to blame it on my sheer brutal strength and all that, but no, it's just probably bad plastic. Anyway, so yeah, that's got that nice Matt Cardona tan there going on. What do you think? Is he a little tan, or is it just the lighting from my angle? Because you've got better lighting than me. I'm looking down here on the camera. Oh yeah, you do have better lighting. Okay, well, in my light, Because I'm always looking down this way. I'm not actually watching the camera. Did you know that? Because it's like listening to yourself, and it'll mess with your brain, man. And that's how they'll come for you, the CIA. Yeah, I'm kidding. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I dropped all the accessories on that. So anyway, let's the Batman Who Laughs has something to laugh at. There's his accessories. Bitch, you into chains? We got chains. You like them chains? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! There we go. Okay, so anyway, he his joints were better. That one dry rotted or something. I don't know. So maybe he was broken by the Batman Who Laughs. Maybe that's what happened. There's just some canon in our 107 millionth episode of me talking to the camera and not really paying attention to what I'm doing. All right, so we have the Catwoman. Oh, there she is in her cell-shaded glory. Whip, all that good stuff. Alternate head. Everybody likes a little alternate head. Moose is talking to me. I stood up. Guess he thought I was done filming. He just hangs out. He doesn't really like hanging out down here. I mean, some dogs aren't for basements. He's not really the room doesn't have more than one exit. He's not a fan of it. That's that wild dog in him, I guess. So, I don't know what I just did with her whip. I just had it. Well, you know me. Anyway, oh, there it is. Right there. Okay, so there you go. Oh, I don't have the right hands in. Well, never mind. There's the whip. Just pretend in your dreams of me. Okay, I might have accidentally flipped the camera there. That was my knuckle and not my boob. So, not that I film shirtless or naked all the time, but you don't know what I'm wearing back here. Maybe you don't want to know. Maybe you do. I don't know. Okay, so I can remember like one episode with this lady in it, and I remember thinking, that's a weird gimmick. So she does have flight stuff in here, but what I think I'm going to do is Liam was wanting to hang up some of the models me and him had made up down here, so I'm going to find the studs up there, but I would probably hang some models that we build, and then I'll hang this up there too. That'll probably look cool, but it'll be a while before it gets up there because I'm kind of freaking lazy. So, yeah. Yeah, Moose is not happy with me at the moment, so we're going to, I wouldn't say rush it, but we will go a little bit quicker. So that's her on that. There is a battery compartment. I probably could go buy a battery, and this does something. I don't know. I was going to put the pistol in her hand, but her hand is a little bit too big, so we won't be doing that. Her holster is a fake one, so no dice on that either. So that kind of sucks. Cool looking figure and all, though. It does have a display thing, but like I said, I will hang that later on because it'll be cool. So, next set is the one I'm excited about. This is my favorite Batman story because I am old. Okay, so we won't put the stands together or anything right now. Well, maybe I will. Moose is acting up, so I don't want to be down here too long because he is a daddy's boy, and I spoil him, and he's just been having a little bit of a rough time lately. Don't know why. We just hit a year together a little bit before Christmas, so he's just kind of, oh shit, just dropped her thing. So he's still just getting used to us. Well, we've been a family year, but I don't know. I just think he gets a little bit stressed out because I leave for work so much. So I'm gone 10 hours a day when I leave. Oh yeah, you just gave your information away on the internet. How long you're gone for work? Didn't say what hours though, did I? You want to know the hours? I'll tell you the hours. All night. Every night. With your action figures. Anyway, so there's Robin. And it is still a little cold in here. So, woo. Do they hurt? Are they rubber? Okay. Right now, I'm not wanting to be one of those YouTube guys, but just go down there and comment what you thought these were going to feel. I'm going to say these nipples feel like. Like, do you think I'm going to say they're sharp like a tack, or those are rubbery, or happy? Whoo, yeah, Saturday. All right, ready? Rubbery. Woo, nipple play on my channel only. Wonder if that's going to get me in some kind of trouble. Anyway, these are kind of rubbery too, so it's the same material. Don't be too excited. Well, I mean, get as excited as you want, I guess. Hell, I'm ain't gonna judge you. Good grief, there's a lot worse things you could be doing on the internet. All right. And here's the thing I was ready for. I wanted this figure for quite a while. Like I said, this is my favorite Batman story. Something about, being old and feeling like you passed your purpose and stuff. I felt that a long time ago. Like years and years and years and years ago. Because, depression be like that, yo. But, yeah, and the ending is right. It's good enough. So, there's that. And I did, use one fist, one open hand. Like, I'm going to grab you by the tit, bitch. Oh, you want me to? Oh, I'm gonna. Ready? Thinking of you, Angry Bat, on Instagram. Right now. Hi. Shout out to you. Oh, and hi, Sheena and your son. This is also an awkward moment to give shout outs. But I figure it's the right time. And I really wish I could make that focus better because that'd be even funnier. But, thank you, camera, for... Well, now that just looks embarrassing. Okay, here we go. One more time. For the ladies and the fellas and then everything in between. Here we go. Ooh, there you are. Well, that's the most disturbing thing I think I've done on my channel so far. And that's kind of rubbery. None of this stuff's cloth. And, yeah, buy these figures before they get stupid expensive. So, yeah. Well, that's that magical time. The time you tuned in for, which I bet most of you get tired of hearing me drone on about ridiculous stuff from the past, so you skip to here, which I'm pretty sure I speculate that every episode. But let's really for the mutant. Let's flip him. Oh yeah, I got Etrigan too. Where'd the boy go? Yeah, forgot I got those two in as well. They were only missing the cat, I think, and he has one of each of his hands there. They're just pretty much same idea, flip-flopped. So, hey, Etrigan, go for it. I always thought Etrigan was cool. I turned into him in my dreams a few times. Because I'm freaking weird, man. And for all the Marilyn Manson fans out there, here we go. Oh. All right, Carrie Kelly. I will not make any inappropriate jokes. Oh, God, no. There we go. I just made a mess. Well, I'd be down here longer. I'm just be pissed off. Like, get up here. Stop cleaning, you bitch. Oh, shit. Fuck. There you go. Anyway. So, anyway, yeah, go get all those figures. None of them made it. Oh, it's the last one. I haven't thrown him, have I? Well, here we go. And, well, something happened. And isn't that what's important? Something. Be good to yourselves, kids. And remember, free the figs.